everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Oregon's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're gonna split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. He looks that one in nicely. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Tight ends nowadays, they're oversized wide receivers. They run routes like wide receivers. They make people miss now in space. They've
got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Off to the races to the right. Look at that toughness just running through. They make the stop, and not only the huge big return has them set up. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, how did you make that move? And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hand off to the single back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Illini. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Ducks send out the punt unit. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads it left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Gabriel. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation of the game, and play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a 4th down.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. It's a draw. Fakes his man out. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Illinois lining up quickly.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. They'll give it to him again. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Illinois!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 71 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Number 24, set to kick this one away.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. They're setting up the screen. At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. It's not just a dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Ferguson. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the pass play.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. You can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. After run, now throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep the...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! There have been novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive, just try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
He's there to make the stop. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the air, it's Altmaier. He's going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself opening. Nice job between those two.
Comes out throwing on first down. The sure hands, it's Stewart. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against the elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win. But you got to take those chances. You got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught in the backfield, it's James. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to throw it. Dumps it off in the flats. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. He's got the back in the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. And the Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Illinois right back to the line. The give from the gun. Runs through a tackle. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. To the air. It's Altmaier. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Makes a move. And stampeding through the defense. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
On second down, wants to throw. Caught, close to the marker, it's Stewart. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives him a chance. He makes this offense go.
They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. He didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The toss to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And the old school toss play, huh? Little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole, as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Touchdown, Ducks! They take the lead with the 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll give it to the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Feeling some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Ferguson. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Makes his connection. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. To the ground to try to move the chains. The Ducks will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It'll be a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like in this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Looking for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Trying to get the corner. Hard-hitting tackle. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Ducks get enough for the first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get in the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. He gets it in! Touchdown, Ducks! The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Indiana managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around Bloomington had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Here's a throw downfield late. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. At the 20. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field.
Touchdown, Oregon! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A third and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. He's going up top here late in the game. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass hits, picked off. Bringing it back. Bust through behind his pad. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the...
Touchdown, Ducks! And the stomping has commenced. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today,
and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 7. They come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep them from getting to the first down marker. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis.